Hello and welcome back to League Battle Reports. We have got the beginning of the 2000 point league, which I have chosen Chaos Knights for, so I thought I'd change it up, make it a bit different. In normal fashion, I forgot to take pictures of the deployment zone, so you're going to enjoy the beginning of my opponent's turn 1. For my list, I've got a War Dog Stalker with the Aura of Terror, which is basically just sticky objectives. Then got 6 Brigands and 6 Carnivores, so only 3 data sheets, but that's what Chaos Knights are competitively, so that's what we've went with. They all have Havoc launchers, which gives you indirect fire, so every single model in my army has indirect fire. The stats of it is 48 inches with blast and indirect, 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, strength 5, no AP and damage 1. So considering everything in the army has that, it does stack up quite quickly. My opponent was playing the Gladius, I think it's Gladius Task Force, the Space Marine detachment that has the different doctrines. Our mission was Terraform, which is you've got to do actions on the No Man's Land objectives or your opponent's home objective. It completes the end of your opponent's next turn, and as long as it goes off, you then score 2 points for each objective that you've terraformed for the rest of the game. And our mission rule was Swift Action, which means all battle line units can advance or fall back and still do actions, which ended up great for my army because everything is actually battle line. Even the HQ choice being the Stalker, it still has the battle line keyword because it can be taken as a HQ choice or a battle line unit. So everything in my army was able to do that, which was very helpful, as you will see later on. The first turn, obviously my opponent went first, as I said, and he exposed both of his lancers to me, and he managed to take out 1 brigand in his first turn, which in my turn let me set up a brigand to take out one of his tanks. And as you can see on the left side of the board, I threw 1 carnivore up to charge his other tank, so I managed to take both of them out in the first turn. I threw all of my indirect at his Hellblasters, so I believe I ended up taking out 6 of them, because 2 Brigands also shot everything into them. So it took out a majority of his Hellblasters from the get-go, and both of the heavy gun tanks being gone was also a massive benefit for me. This is the end of my opponent's turn 2. So at the top you can see he's brought out Gulliman to fight the Carnivore up top, and the blob of blue at the bottom was Marnius Calgar and his 2 Honor Guard, as well as 6 aggressors. So they ended up charging my 2 Brigands, and then I heroically intervened with my Stalker. He did kill the 2 Brigands, and the Stalker managed to kill... I know he killed both his Honor Guard. I believe he then killed 1 aggressor. May have been 2, I don't fully remember. But it was nice for him to do that. Like, it helped him to kill the 2 Brigands, but it also helped me, because now he was right in my deployment zone where I could easily maneuver myself to shoot everything at them, which I did end up doing the next turn. So that was 2 Brigands, and I had a Carnivore that then came out to charge what was left after shooting. My Stalker fell back onto the centre objective using the move through wall stratagem, so I was then holding the midfield as well. This was also during turn 2 that he moved out his Brutalis Dread and charged my Carnivore, which he dealt, I believe he dealt 9 wounds to, and then the Carnivore just turned round and bitch slapped him, so he died. I was then holding the right objective, the centre objective, and the left objective, so I was getting way ahead on primary. And then, to be completely honest, I then managed to table him turn 3 due to a mixture of lucky rolls and unfortunate saves. So it was a very quick game to start on. Yeah, he did get very unlucky with Gulliman, both with saves, and he managed to fail his resurrection. But I think even if he had have resurrected him, I would have just charged straight back into him, potentially took him out a second time. So yeah, like I said, very quick game to start the league with. With people that have played so far, I am next against Star Shatter Arsenal Necrons, which I'm not looking forward to, but I also think I do have a chance against, because I will likely be using the same list. I may change it round to chuck in some Nurglings or Plague Bearers, but I don't think I need them, so I'll probably keep the list as it is. So, because I don't really know how to fill out the rest of this video, I am going to go through and say who the other potential opponents are, and also the rules for the league. You must stay with the same army and the same detachment, but you can change around your list as much as you want to. So I'm stuck with Chaos Knights in Traitorous Lance, but I am more than happy with that anyway, because I don't have enough cultists to be running whatever the other one's called. I can't remember off the top of my head. So there's Eldar with Aspect Host. There is Ultramarines with Gladius Task Force, which is what I went against in this video. There's Warp Bane Task Force, being Grey Knights. Orcs Green Tide. Adeptus Mechanicus Hallow Screed Battle Clad. I hope I'm saying that right. We've got... It's loading, I'm trying. Got Tyranids Invasion Fleet, Astra Militarum Bridgehead Assault, Star Shatter Necrons. Then we've got World Eaters Berserker Warband, Thousand Suns Cult of Magic, and Blood Angels Liberator Assault Group. And that is everything. I'm not feeling confident against Blood Angels or World Eaters. I'm not really feeling confident against Thousand Suns, but that's just because in general I struggle against them. And then the same reason really with Necrons, that I struggle against them as a whole, so I'm not feeling overly confident into the army. But beyond that, I think we have a chance to actually do well in this one. But we will see what happens. On screen now, you can see the scorecard. So, as I said, I did manage to table him turn 3. So, it did end 100 to 34. So, I've got a good points head start, if nothing else. I also think Terraform and Swift Action did work heavily in my favour, though. And in general, if we're following the missions of the last league, the next mission will be Purge the Foe with Smoke and Mirrors mission rule, which against Necrons I don't think will be too bad, because I have 13 units, but all the brigands are going to be at the back, the Stalker's going to be purely going for objectives, and the Carnivores I'll be slowly moving up. So there's only going to be so many units I'm exposing each turn. So you got that to look forward to, which will be I'll either be playing the game next week or the week after, depending on when my opponent is free. So yeah, you'll either get that next week or the week after. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Thank you for watching. Any experience you've had against Star Shatter Necrons be helpful to know. Please like, please subscribe, and yeah, let me know if you're excited for the rest of the league.